Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the Daily Challenge for April 19th, 2025. The character is the Watcher and the modifier set Chimera. Your starting deck is a fusion of all characters. Time Dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff. And deadly events, question mark rooms cannot contain elites, but are also more likely to contain treasure rooms. Interesting combination. I am a little later than usual. I skipped yesterday. I have a post about that. Thanks everybody for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. I see Peltzer and Alex with 1589 and 1585. So I don't know what happened yesterday, but the day before, Alex did really well. Congratulations. And then Gemino got 1544. Let's get started and see how well I can do. All right, so yeah, as people noticed, I might not be as consistent with the uploads in the next few days. I will try though. Yeah, I think today should be easy. Tomorrow I think should be easy, and then we'll go from there. There's a 2 elite path getting to this elite, and then I'll get 3 more question mark rooms after that. Up until that elite, if I get there on the left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll get also 2. On the left, I will also have an early shop. I'm not sure if I want that. Now, admittedly, with Chimera, the deck is not that great, so having a shop and maybe being able to buy some cards, even if I don't have a lot of gold, might not be the worst idea. I think I will take that, because other than that, the number of question markers... Oh, I guess on the left, I also have an extra rest site. I think it's worth the risk, because I think right now, unless I get some amazing cards from the regular fights, I might not have... Although, I am playing with the Watcher, it might give me some good cards. Alright, let's risk it. Let's maximize the points by taking 2 regular fights over a question mark room and a rest site. Okay? Oh, sorry, I mean a shop and a rest site. Alright, if I play the Eruption here, that'll be 12 times 36 damage. So I think if I do Eruption and then Bash, that should be enough to kill next turn. Okay? Actually, I didn't even need the vulnerability. Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Potion, Consecrate, Empty Fist, Battle Him. I was looking for something to allow me to exit Wrath, so let's take the Empty Fist here. And then here I got the Jawworm. Oh, no defensive cards whatsoever. Let's do Miracle, Bash, Empty Fist, and a Strike. Okay. Yeah, I have to take the 11 damage here, but I should be able to easily kill here. Good. Flying Sleeves, Third Eye, Cut Through Fate. Cut Through Fate is a good card. Let's take it. And then here I got these Slimes. I can do Empty Fist to get rid of you. Cut Through Fate, hoping to get a defensive card. Yep. And then let's play a Defend here. Okay. And then here I can do Eruption, and can I get the slow debuff going by playing a Defend and then a Strike? Beautiful. Alright, Deceive Reality, Crush and Prostrate. I wouldn't mind a good defensive card with the Deceive Reality. Who was my final boss, by the way? Hex, or Guardian, so I do need to pick up a few more defensive cards if I can. Here I think I'll do Survivor and then just Bash. Okay. I will lose 2 HP here, but I think, especially if I can enter Wrath, I can do Miracle, Eruption, and then Cut Through Fate and a Strike. Okay. Alright, got my gold back. Crescendo. I mean, I don't have any way to enter Calm, so I don't need, like, Water. Nirvana is interesting, but I only have the Cut Through Fate at the moment. I am considering the Nirvana. Let's take the Nirvana and pick up some more Scry Synergy cards if I can. Alright, here I got the Slaver. I can do Nirvana, Cut Through Fate, and you know what? Let's do Deceive Reality. Should I also do... Yeah, let's play the Defend with the Miracle here, and then I can save the safety for later. Okay. Alright, 7 incoming. Let's do Zap, Strike. I should have played the Survivor first to deal a little bit extra damage. Okay. I'm recording, right? Yes, good. Alright, so here I can do Eruption, Empty Fist, but then I'll take a bunch of damage. Actually, 12. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. So instead, let's do Empty Fist, Strike, and Safety. Okay. I should have played the Safety first, of course. Another 7. Okay, let's play the Bash, and hopefully I'll have enough damage next turn. Yeah, the problem is because I didn't pick up the Crescendo, I am having trouble dealing a lot of damage if I cannot enter Wrath, which might be a problem against the elites. Just Lucky, but only Match Prostrate. I mean, if I'm going for Scry Synergy, I should take the Just Lucky there. Yeah, like Vulin is a problem, right? Obviously, I have to enter Wrath and stay there if I can. I can do the Bash, but it doesn't really matter. All right. I don't think I'll wake it up this turn, unless I get a Wrath. No. Okay, so I am guaranteed to get the Eruption next turn, and I also will have an Empty Fist next turn, which is not the worst thing. Yeah, so let's do Eruption. I should have probably played a Miracle, though. So I would like While in Wrath to play another attack. Alright, let's do Miracle, then Just Lucky, Strike, and Empty Fist. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, but now I'm not in Wrath anymore. I do have a Safety. That should be enough. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's do Deceive Reality. Can I fully defend if I do Survivor? And then, no, the Defend alone is not enough, so it has to be a Safety here as well. Okay. Well, I still have a Safety next turn, but I think I ran out of my defensive cards. Unless I can Scry more than once. Let's hope. So let's do Safety, then Cut Through Fate. I need to get the Just Lucky, and only the Just Lucky. No, I got the Eruption. If I got the Just Lucky, I would have been able to fully defend, and without the Just Lucky, I cannot enter Wrath, so yeah, that's a bummer. Got a little unlucky with that draw there. Well, the name of the card is Just Lucky. I guess I just didn't get lucky. Let's do Bash, Just Lucky, and probably don't need to defend. Because I'm already losing HP here, I might as well just try to deal... Oh, I don't have enough energy. I try to deal as much damage as I can. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Empty Fist is fine. That's 13 damage and a strike. Alright, that's a bummer. Lost a little bit of HP there. We've got Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. A Colorless Potion and Evaluate or Protect. I might go for Pauper, so I don't think I'll take the Scrawl. Evaluate is fine. Protect is a little too expensive. Let's take the Evaluate. And then here, I will risk the Curse to Regret, as well as the Ink Bottle. Or sorry, Prayer Wheel. Normal enemies drop an initial relic when defeated. Okay. I wonder if because of Prayer Wheel, I should try to get Collector bonuses instead. Let's do Cut Through Fate here. Get rid of both of these, actually. Alright, there is an Eruption. A little risky, but let's hope for the best. Okay. I still have the Miracle too. I might have considered playing that with the Empty Fist. Okay, so here let's do Just Lucky. Nirvana is probably not necessary. I might as well... I don't really need to play the Miracle. Let's do Survivor. Yeah, I will take damage here. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't know. Maybe I should have drank the Colorless Potion. It was just going to be a challenge to perfect this one anyway, so I guess I didn't even attempt it. Alright. Got Damaro at the start of your turn. Gain 1 Mantra, a Duplication Potion, and Halt or Carve Reality. Let's pick up Carve Reality. That will give me a good attack card. Here I got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. Okay. And then here, remove a card. I'm not sure. I guess I don't really need the Zap, so I could remove it. Is there something better to remove? Not really. I think I can use everything else. Let's remove the Zap. I mean, if I get it upgraded, it's not worthy of an upgrade, though. So, yeah, I think it's fine to remove it. I got a Question Mark from Lagavulin fight again. Not much I can do here. Let me see if the Cut Through Fate gives me anything. Okay, Deceive Reality is actually really nice. Let's get rid of the Defend, play the Deceive Reality, and then also play a Defend here. Okay. I did take a bunch of damage from the Regret. I have to be careful not to accidentally die to it. Well, I can do... Here, let's do, instead of Nirvana... Well, Nirvana's not bad. Let me do Evaluate Nirvana... And then I can play the Bash, which hopefully is fine. Okay. So this turn I'm reshuffling. Oh, no, I'm not reshuffling, right, because of Insight. All right, let's do Eruption. I think I should have done Miracle first, because now I can do Carve Reality and Smite. Would have been nice for the Lagavulin to be vulnerable for this, huh? I still also have the Duplication Potion. And I sort of need to exit Wrath, or I need to deal enough damage. Let's do Just Lucky. Probably don't need to evaluate. Then Carve Reality... Smite is 24, a strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, at least I perfected this one. We got Pendant. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage and attack potion, which I'll probably take over the... Actually, no, I might just need the speed potion for the... Actually, okay, I need it for the boss fight, but fine, let's take the attack potion instead. Flurry of Blows, I mean, I will try to enter and exit Wrath more often. I guess I don't have that many ways to enter Calm. That might be a problem. Let's do Evaluate, Empty Fist. No, Strike first and then Empty Fist. Have to play the smaller attack first. Okay. 16. Can I transform here on the well, only if the Insight gives me something good. I don't know. Well, I guess I have to, otherwise I'll take a bunch of damage. So let's do Eruption. I kind of want to play everything in my hand. That way the Regret will also deal less damage, hopefully. So let's do Just Lucky here. Carve Reality is great. And then a Strike. Okay, I have to really figure out a way to deal with the Regret because I'm only down to 15 HP and I don't have a lot of left. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Bash, and then Cut Through Fate. Beautiful. Alright, Inner Peace, Cut Through Fate, Pressure Points. I think I'll take away to enter Calm. Follow-up, Prayer, Wheel Kick. Wheel Kick is expensive. I think I'll take the follow-up instead. I probably don't need a Rust Site. Let's do a regular fight here instead. Okay. Have to be... Oh, wow. I got the follow-up and no other defensive or offensive card. Let's do Deceive Reality, Evaluate. Follow-up is only 8 damage. Not quite enough to get rid of this guy, huh? Let me, just to be safe, see what the attack potion gives me. Another following up. I think I'll take the Bowling Bash. So that alone is enough to get rid of you. And then I have the double damage on the follow-up, which is enough to get rid of this guy as well. That way I won't be weakened next turn. Okay. Right, another 9. I can do... let's do Eruption, then Bash, and Just Lucky. Okay, and then I have Empty Fist to kill next turn. Alright, I sort of might have wasted the potion. I would have taken a lot of damage otherwise, and I think it's safe. Hopefully I'll get a potion from this. Nope, I didn't, but fine. Talk to the end is really good. Let's take it and meditate. Another way to enter Calm. Let's do that as well. Alright, here I did not get an Elite, just got the Slaver. I cannot enter Wrath here. Let's do Evaluate, Defend, and a Strike. Okay. Alright, another 7. I will do Talk to the End. That would be great against the Guardian if I can draw it on time. Okay, and then another strike. Yeah, actually, I should probably upgrade that in the upcoming rest site. No way to enter Wrath. Let's do follow-up. Empty Fist, just lucky. I should have probably done the inner piece. Actually, that was enough to kill. Good. Got an attack potion. Conclude Swivel, Reach Heaven. Signature Worship, Crush Joint. Worship with the Damaro is not bad. Let's take that. And then here... Swivel, I mean, it would only affect the Eruption, which I would like to upgrade. Actually, I probably should upgrade the Eruption before I upgrade the Talk to the End. Conclude might be better. Let's take the Conclude, just because I think I might have a bit of an energy problem. So let's upgrade the Eruption first. At least at this point, I have 2 ways to exit, or to enter Calm, and 1 way to exit my stance, so that should be good. It's really tempting to do Worship here. Risky, though. I do have the Attack and Colorless Potion. Let me see if the Colorless Potion gives me anything good. Bomb, Hand of Greed, or Impatience. Let's do the Hand of Greed. Yeah, it's a lot of damage for 0 cost. Let's do Deceive Reality, Worship, and then Hand of Greed. 24, okay. So that way I only need 15 damage next turn, which hopefully will be doable. Okay. Yeah, I have Eruption, Meditate, right? Let's do Eruption, Bash, and then I think I'll Meditate back. Should I do the Worship, because that will allow me to enter Divinity? No, let's do Deceive Reality. That should almost... I missed my Talk to the End, unfortunately. Alright, at least this should allow me to fully defend here. Let's do Deceive Reality, then Safety, and then I can play, well, a few attack cards. Let's do Empty Fist, okay? Then Follow-Up, and then Inner Peace, okay? The Regret brought me down to only 4 HP now. 16. I am in Divinity next turn, not this turn. I have to. Good thing I have a Safety here, right? So let's do Evaluate Safety. Okay, that is enough. And I can also play the Just Lucky. Survivor. I'm gonna try to deal a lot of damage next turn, so I don't think I need to play anything here. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. I am in Divinity, and yeah, luckily I have some good attack cards. Let's do Just Lucky, get rid of the Flurry of Blows. I should be able to get back from it soon. Hand of Greed, 132 damage. Okay, that is, that gives me overkill. I probably could have, well, no, I couldn't have wasted the pen. Okay, that was actually really nice. Very nice Hand of Greed there, and I think that should allow me to kill here, right? Beautiful. Okay, perfect. This one, very happy with that, and I got overkill out of the way. Spiritual Master Reality Establishment. So I think I am gonna go for Pauper. I don't think I need rare cards. I am considering not going for Handlander though anymore. I don't think I can do Velvet Choke or Runic Dome, so it has to be Tiny House. I can pick up between 1 potion, gain 50 gold, Jason Make Sure be by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. So I got the Talk to the End upgrade. That is beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to get upgraded. We got an Essence of Steel potion, Bowling Bash, Evaluate, or Collect. I already have the Evaluate. Between Bowling Bash and Collect, I wonder if Collect would help me with my energy situation. Bowling Bash, be good for AoE damage fights, but let's take the Collect. It's also an uncommon card, so yeah, maybe it's slightly better. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path. Merging here. After that point, I'll get no question mark rooms. Up until that point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll get a 4th one. Beautiful. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, Looter and Mugger. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Follow-up, Just Lucky. Empty Fist is fine. Next turn, Strike. And unfortunately, I am going to take some damage here. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get lucky on turn 1 to draw some good defensive cards. Alright, another 20. Let's do Bash. Actually, let me do Miracle first. And then, ooh, I could do Eruption, Meditate. And Empty Fist, too. Let's do Eruption, then Empty Fist. Oh, actually, Flurry of Blows. That's not quite enough. Let's do Bash, Flurry of Blows, then Double Damage, Empty Fist. That's still not quite enough. And then Flurry of Blows again, and unfortunately I don't have enough to fully defend here. I feel like there's a way for me to be able to deal enough damage that I could have fully defended. It's fine. I can easily kill here. Okay. Alright, got my gold back, Sasha, Crescendo, Flurry of Blows. I think... should I go for Collective Bonuses? There's a second Flurry of Blows. I think because of Prayer Wheel, I should try to go for Collective Bonuses. And having multiple Flurry of Blows would also make entering, or getting combo easier. Here, I think I'll take a Crescendo, even though... Let me sort of do Z here. Even though I don't have one at the moment, but... second Empty Fist. Alright, for the sake of Collective Bonuses, I'll take an Empty Fist there. Okay, here I would like to do... to get anything but losing HP. Okay, I'm not sure... I guess if I'm going to go for Collective Bonuses, I should remove a Basic Strike or Defend, huh? Let's remove a Basic Strike, because I already picked up a lot of other good attack cards instead. Okay. Alright, Question Mark from Elite Fight, the Slavers here. I don't think there's any way I can fully defend here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, then Cut Through Fate. Get rid of these two. There's a worship that doesn't really help me. There's some empty fist. I'm gonna risk to see what the attack potion gives me. Ragnarok, Brilliance, or Empty Fist. The Ragnarok says 25. That's better than the Brilliance. Yeah, let's see what it hits, huh? Let's do Ragnarok. I was hoping it would hit the backliner. I might have had a chance then, but no, it didn't. So nothing I can do, really. In that case, I think I'll do yeah, let's do Miracle, Evaluate, Empty Fist, and then Meditate. And I think I'll bring back, what? Let's bring back the Empty Fist. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Even if I had to conclude, I'm not sure what I needed to perfect this one. Definitely more than what I had at the moment. Let's do Eruption here. Get the Flurry. I think I'll do the Just Lucky first. Oh, there's a Conclude coming up. Beautiful. Let's draw that with the Insight. Unfortunately, I can't. Well, actually, no, never mind. This deals double damage and is enough to get rid of both. Okay. Got an Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. A Weakness Potion, Perseverance. Or a Second Evaluate. Again, for the sake of collector bonuses, I guess a Second Evaluate is better. Perseverance would have been the better card, though. Alright, Spheric Guardian here. Let's start with a Flurry of Blows, see what that gives me. Nirvana. Alright, Carve Reality, Cut Through Fate. Just Lucky is fine. I probably don't need to evaluate. Let's do Just Lucky, Deceive Reality. You know what? I can play it next turn, alright? Then Nirvana, and then Meditate. I'll probably bring back the Cut Through Fate here, okay? Alright, unfortunately I got the Talk to You then in the wrong turn. Let's do Flurry of Blows, follow up Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these, okay? And then there's a Worship, which I don't think I'll play. Instead, let's do Deceive Reality, and then Talk to the Hand. And, okay, wow, taking a lot of damage on the Regret. Do I have a Rest Site? Yes, after the lead. I might actually consider resting just because of that Regret. It is making me take a lot of damage, which is unfortunate. Let's do Empty Fist here, then, oh, double damage, Conclude is 24. That's not quite enough, so let's do double damage, Empty Fist, and then Flurry of Blows. And let me just play a few more cards to get Ink Bottle close to 10. So I'll do... This is not enough. Never mind. All right, let's do... Oh, Smite is too much. Let's do Survivor then. And then Safety, Flurry of Blows, and then Smite. Good. Okay, I got an Essence of Steel Push, which I already have. I probably don't need a second one. A third Flurry of Blows or a third Evaluate. Let me first see what I'm going to offer here. Empty Mind is interesting. Let's take a third Flurry of Blows. Yeah, Evaluate would have been interesting for defense. But yeah, let's try to go with the Flurry of Blows here. Okay, 21. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Inner Peace. Flurry of Blows again. Then Empty Fist. 2 more Flurry of Blows. Actually, instead of playing one, I think I'll Survivor out the Flurry of Blows to defend a little. And then Meditate back the... well, yeah, Empty Fist is fine. Okay. I am very close to death here. I have to be really careful. I do have double damage. Let's do Strike, Empty Fist with double damage. Okay. Then follow up, play the Flurries. Alright, there's a Talk to the End that should help. And then I think just for the sake of saving some HP, I will play the Miracle here as well. Okay. 21. Do I have enough with the Bash and the Conclude? 14, no. Interesting. What can I do here to survive? Did not consider that. I guess if I duplicate a defend? No, that's not even... Wow, I am literally dead here. Okay, I guess I'll reload. That Regret, I mean, I had an opportunity to remove a card, but that Regret did not, I thought it might be helping me to get curses, but it didn't. So, yeah, the problem is I'm losing a lot of HP. You know what? Let me throw the Weakness Sword, knowing that I can't perfect this one. Let's do that. Then do Flurry of Blows, Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows again, Empty Fist, 2 more Flurry of Blows, or 1 more, and then do Survivor and Meditate. I think that was a good turn, first turn. And then, yeah, let's grab the Empty Fist here, okay? So at least this way I lose less HP, all right? And then here, I still have double damage, so let's do Strike, Empty Fist with double damage, then play the Flurry of Blows with the follow-up, and then Talk to the Hand and Evaluate. I think I'm okay saving the Miracle now, alright, because I had more HP to save. The enemy is still weakened here, and I think with the extra damage, I should have enough here, right? 14, I need 19. Oh no, let's do Miracle, defend 1, defend 2. At least that... Oh, now I don't have enough. Alright, I still don't think I would have had enough with the Conclude. And at least I'm alive with 3 HP, but now once I draw the Miracle again, I'll be in trouble. Okay. Alright, Consecrate, Empty Fist, Perseverance. Let's take another Empty Fist. And a third Evaluate, alright. Okay, I sort of have to survive this one with 3 HP, which is going to be definitely a challenge. 12 incoming. Already not a good start. I do have the Essence of Steel Potion. I think I'll drink that. Evaluate together with the Essence of Steel is enough, so let's do that. I also am really tempted to play the Worship. Well, it's either that or the Meditate. Let's do Worship here. Oh, I still lose 2 HP. Oh, okay, fine, fine. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Oh, actually, if I draw a regret now, I'll be dead. So, that's going to be interesting. Let's do Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows, Empty Fist with double damage, Flurry of Blows again. Then Carve Reality. No, there's nothing I can do to defend against 18. I just don't have any defensive cards. Unless the Smite gives me something? No. Wow, alright. What did I do wrong? I think it's just a regret that it was a problem, right? Yeah, I can't really think of anything better here. Does it make sense? Actually, if I duplicate the worship, I'll enter divinity. Does that make sense? Let's try that. So duplicate the worship. Okay. Then do Flurry of Blows, Bash, and then... It's a shame I don't have double damage next turn, though. Evaluate, Meditate, and I guess I'll bring back a Bash here. Would have made sense to play at least a Flurry of Blows with double damage. That doesn't really help me, though. Let's do double damage, Bash, then Empty Fist, gain energy back. Yeah, this is the problem. I just don't have any block. Let me see. Yeah, I think I have to try to use the Inner Peace here. I'm going to try to reload because honestly, I don't have the time to replay this if I lose again. So I'm going to try to reload and do my best. So Inner Peace might be the key here. And I think I'll save my duplication potion for a turn where I can defend. So let's not do that. Instead, I'll just do Bash, Flurry of Blows, Evaluate, and then Meditate with the Miracle. Sure. And then I'll bring back, how about Evaluate, to at least have one defensive card. Okay. And then here I can draw extra cards with the Inner Peace. All right. Then do... I mean, I still barely have block, right? Double up on the Evaluate is not even enough. Let's play the Empty Fist. Flurry of Blows follow-up. I just have to hope that the Ink Bottle gives me something good. Then do Evaluate. Defend. Twice would be enough. So if I duplicate the Defend, that is enough. Okay, that was a close one, though. And then let's do Carve Reality and just really hope for the best here. Okay. Enemy's not vulnerable anymore. I have 21 incoming, and there's always a risk of drawing the regret, of course. Let's do Flurry of Blows, a Cut Through Fate. There's an Insight and Evaluate. I might need the Evaluate to be able to fully defend here. 16, 19. That's not enough. So I got another defensive card with the Insight. Okay, I can actually get rid of the regret. That's really nice. Then do Evaluate, and that is exactly 21, so I don't even need to play the other Evaluate. I can do Conclude. Okay. Don't have the Eruption, though. That might be a problem. 24. I did get a Talk to the End. That's good. Let's do Talk to the End. Flurry of Blows. Just lucky. Strike is fine. Empty Mind. Double damage. Smite for 39. Well, it's only 31. I need 39. Let's do Empty Mind. 33. That's not enough. And I can't really defend here. I feel like I'm very close. I just need 6 more damage. Let me reload. I think the key was not being able to play the Eruption. So let's try everything the same way and just play one fewer card at some point. And I'm not 100% sure where that point will be. So I did Flurry of Blows, Bash, Evaluate, Miracle, and Meditate. And then I brought back the Evaluate, I believe. Okay. Alright, and then here I did Inner Peace. That was crucial. Then... I had to play the Evaluate, right? Okay. Then I did Empty Fist, Flurry of Blows, follow-up. And then that gave me a defend, which I had to duplicate to be able to fully defend here. And then let's also... I forget. I think I did a Carve Reality as well. And then I played the Collect. Let's not play that. Hopefully that will change the RNG significantly enough. Okay. 21. So here... I did the Cut Through Fate. I think I got rid... No, I got the Evaluate, right? Or did I draw it with the Insight? I don't remember. I also got a Survivor, but then next turn I have the Regret. So I think I will play another Insight. Okay. Then get rid of... I still got the Eruption here, though. That's a bummer. I can't really do anything about that, right? This will be... Actually, I can't really deal double damage. I will have 2 or 3 Flurry of Blows in my discard pile. Just 1. Well, so if I play this, it'll be 2. So if I play this, this will be 5, then 6, 7, 8 with the Eruption, Smite, and Conclude. I won't have enough energy for that. I'll be 1 short, I believe, right? So if I do Flurry of Blows, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I only have one energy. The Conclude is probably not going to be enough, right? 1836, probably around 40. Is it worth the risk? And let's risk it. I will also draw a card. Who knows what that... Oh, okay. That's another Flurry of Blows. All right. That is actually enough. Oh, now I'm wasting double damage. It's fine, it's fine. All right, at least I was able to get through this. Actually, no, I didn't perfect this one. Got tiny chest. Every fourth question mark room is a treasure room. I will skip this, hoping to get more curses. Hull, Just Lucky, Inner Peace. I already have these two. I kind of would like the Hull, but let's take the Just Lucky. I have the Scry, the Nirvana as well. And then here I have to rest. There's no way around that. Yeah, I can't just survive with the regret there. Okay. All right, here I got the Grim Leader. Was that a question mark room fight? It was. Good. All right, there's a Talk to the End. That's great. Let's do Carve Reality. Actually, I think the Smite should be enough to get rid of this guy, so I think I'll do Flurry of Blows, Carve Reality, then the Smite. Okay. Kind of want to do Inner Peace. To be in Calm should be very useful and allows me to play another Flurry of Blows. Okay. Back then it is unfortunate attacking, and there's not much I can do about this. Oh, is there actually nothing I can do about this? So, obviously, meditate. I mean, I would still be alive, but only with 1 HP. That's going to be really tough to manage, but let's try that. No, 3 HP. Still, really tough to manage. Do I have another rest side before? So, if I go this way for the 2 elites now, I won't have another rest side, and I still have the regret to deal with, right? So, this is interesting. Let's do Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows. Let's do Empty Mind. Okay. Then, I don't want to waste the damage on the Flurry of Blows. Let's do Bash here. Play the Flurry of Blows. Then do Eruption. Play more Flurry of Blows. And that is enough. Okay, yeah, fine. Let's deal with this. I guess I could have reloaded and... It's fine. It's fine. I got Lantern Sage come with additional energy. Foresight, Deus Ex Machina Vault. The only non-rare card is the Foresight. It's actually not a horrible thing to have. Here I got Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Okay. The only problem is that once I draw a regret, I'll be pretty much dead. I have the Evaluates here, which is great. Let's do Foresight, Just Lucky. Ooh, I can get rid of the regret. That's actually great news. Play the Evaluates and then do Empty Fist after the Flurry Blows. Okay. Alright. And I got extra strength with the Shuriken. Good. I consider throwing the Fear Potion here. I think I'll get rid of the Bash because I need the energy. Okay, Talk to the End is interesting. Let me throw the Fear Potion, then do Flurry... No, Talk to the End first, then Flurry of Blows. Then Empty Mind. Okay, there's a Just Lucky. Deceive Reality is fine. Then Follow Up for free. I'm up to 11. I need a little bit more, and I don't have a duplication potion. I do defend Miracle Collect. That is not enough. Well, it would be enough if I had the energy. Alright, let me see if there's anything I can do to trigger the Inkbot a little sooner to get to that Deceive Reality. So, maybe discard an extra card. Yeah, let me also throw the Fear Potion on turn 1. Okay. Alright, so here I played everything, right? Let's do the Evaluates, then Just Lucky. Get rid of the Regret. Okay. And then Empty Fist. After the Flurry of Blows. Alright. Alright, so here, I got rid of 1 card. Let's get rid of 2. I probably don't need the Flurry of Blows, although I did have to Talk to the End as well. Wait, no, I did that before too. Alright, let's do Talk to the End, Just Lucky. Follow Up is fine. Then do Empty Mind. Alright, and then I can do Deceive Reality and Safety. That would be exactly 21. Okay. Let's also do a Collect to have the Ink Belt ready next turn. Alright. 18. Probably don't need Worship. Probably don't need Inner Peace. Probably don't need to Conclude either. Okay. Just really hoping for a defensive card. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Inside is fine. Let's get rid of the Strike. Alright, there's a Defend. That's not quite enough. Let me see what the Inside gives me. Okay, another Flurry of Blows. That's good. I can do Survivor. Actually, Defend alone is enough. Actually, no, I can just do 2 attacks, like Carve Reality and Empty Fist. Okay. Next turn I have the Smite. That should be enough. I might have been able to perfect this one, especially with the Eruption. Yeah, let's do Eruption and then Smite. Okay, awesome. Alright, perfect this one. I got Doctor Imperia. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Empty Body, Sanctity, Rushdown. Sanctity is interesting for the card draw. Rushdown is interesting too because I do have some ways to enter Wrath. And then going this way for the next elite. I do have plenty of gold to spend. I think I would like to focus on a card, so let's take Talk to the End. Weave, Tranquility is fine. Wave, or Halt is okay. Dark Shackles is good. Should I look at the cards here, or the relics here? Oddly Smithstone Starch come with 1 Dexterity is always nice. I probably don't need Whetstone or Medical Kit. Do I need potions? Let's take the attack potion. I think I will risk the Dark Shackles. I kind of want to remove the Regret. I don't think I can just deal with the Regret. And I will count if I had a chance of getting cursed at the end. It will literally kill me. I mean, I'm already down to 3 HP, so something before the Regret might kill me as well. Alright, Gremlin Leader who is attacking me, and there's not much I can do on turn 1. Let's see. Oh boy, can I at least get rid of this guy? Not really. Let me see what the attack potion gives me. Sands of Time concludes signature roll. I do have double damage once I play the Just Lucky, so that is helpful. Let's do Just Lucky. Foresight is fine. I should have done Nirvana. That would have given me a little bit extra block. I can fully defend here, though, with the defend, and then let's do foresight and a double damage conclude. Okay, that was actually a decent start there. All right. And then survivor evaluate. Let's get rid of these two, because I know that I'm not being attacked this turn. Okay, I should probably play the deceive reality. Let's do deceive reality, then bash, and then I will play the collect here. Okay. Alright, not being attacked. Get rid of... Actually, I think I'll get rid of all three of those. Alright, talk to the end is great here. Let's do empty fist. Actually, can I get rid of this guy? Not really again. Evaluate insight, hoping to get some good attack cards. Okay, there's a flurry of blows. I think I'll do miracle. No, let's do rush down and then meditate. And I probably should bring back the... Oh, next turn I'm guaranteed to be attacked. Now, I'm hoping I will have enough damage. That might be a challenge, though. Yeah, there's a worship that's not quite enough, right? Because I have 4 mantra, I need 5. Let's get rid of these two. I will keep the tranquility. That'll allow me to exit wrath. Okay, let's try this. So I'll do miracle first. Then let's do another miracle. Then eruption. Okay. Then play the flurry of blows follow-up. All right. Then I will do cut through fate. That's another strike here. That's really nice. Okay. And then empty the fist. That's enough. All right, perfect. This one. That was a close one. And I also have Pendant active next turn. Okay, so we got Unseasoned Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card, as well as a Liquid Memories Potion, and, well, I'm going to go for Collectibles. Also, an upgrade worship is pretty nice to have, especially if I already have one, and I have Damara as well. Alright, I already got Overkill, right? So, should I try to get combo here? Let me first try, start with a double damage Empty Fist. Alright, then Weave Just Lucky. Foresight is probably not necessary. I will need some defense to defend against the 12 I have incoming here. Let's hope the Empty Mind gives me something beautiful. Alright, I'm getting relatively lucky drawing the right cards, especially with only 3 HP. I might have to rest that next rest set if I can, of course, get through these fights. Dark Shackles is great. Alright, let's do Cut Through Fate, Eruption. I mean, I could do Eruption Inner Piece, although, yeah, that should be enough, right? 12, 11, yeah, that's Eruption Inner Piece. And then I can do Flurry of Blows and double damage. Let's bring back the Eruption. How about that? Okay. And then here I can do the Eruption, then the Flurry of Blows, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, Wheel Kick, Crescendo, Battle him. I think I'll take a Crescendo now. Sanctity, Protect, Cut Through Fate. Let's take my second Cut Through Fate. Okay. Alright, Sentries and the Spheric Guardian. Okay, let's do Flurry of Blows, Bash. I have the energy thanks to... Wait, why did I have extra energy? Thanks to Happy Flower and Lantern, right. Alright, let's do Evaluate Nirvana. Might as well do the Empty Fist. Okay. This I got 2 extra strength. No, 1 extra strength with the Shuriken. Okay. 19. Ooh, this is a horrible hand. Let's do Just Lucky. Probably don't need the defend here. Already have plenty. Let's do everything here. This is enough, right? So that means I can play the Meditate, and let's bring back... how about Empty Fist? Okay. I do have 20 from the backline. I think I have to deal enough damage there. Let's do Eruption. Then Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Probably don't need these two. There's a Rush Down. There's also Conclude, which is 56. That is enough, right? 49. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, you got an Entropic Brew. Very nice. Devotion Prostrate to reach heaven. I will think about that for a second. Here, I'll take a second collect. Let's take the Prostrate here. I don't think I need to reach heaven. Here, unfortunately, I have to rest again. Although, I mean, if I was going to perfect it, I only needed the 3 HP. But still, it's a little safer to rest. 12 incoming here. I think I'll do Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, Halt is 4 block. Let me do Crescendo, because then I can do Flurry of Blows again, Halt again, then Empty Fist. Or Empty Mind, sorry. Flurry of Blows one more time, Cut Through Fate. At least I'm playing a lot of cards. There is a Worship that I might consider playing. Let's do that. So let's do Worship here, and then another Cut Through Fate. And I will draw the strike now, so I have to talk to the end next turn. That'll be really nice to have. Okay. Alright, I am in Divinity. Good. So I can do Talk to the End. 1, 2, Flurry of Blows, Just Lucky. Bash is great. Alright. Then a Strike. And then Empty Fist. That is enough to be fully defended, and I can top it up with a Flurry of Blows. Very nice. I won't have any more Talk to the End, though. That might be a problem. Let's do Flurry of Blows. I could have considered doing the Bash first. That might have been better. Anything, I kind of am worried that I won't be able to deal enough damage. So I think I'll Liquid Memories. Do I have a way to enter... Oh, I thought I had a way to enter Wrath here. I did not. Okay. That's not good. Should I do Empty Fist? But then I won't have any energy. I only have 1 energy left. Oh, wow. I was really hoping for something better. All right, let's do Cut Through Fate. There's an Upgrade Worship, which, I mean, I can stay in my hand, sure. And then I'll do Weave and Meditate. And let's Meditate back. How about Empty Fist again? Okay. Actually, Prostrate. I might have meditated back the Prostrate. That would have allowed me to enter Divinity, huh? 32 incoming. Let's do Empty Fist first. Play the Flurry of Blows before that. No, fine. Let's waste double damage. All right. And then another Inner Piece, and then Empty Fist. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Was able to perfect this one. I probably didn't need the Liquid Bronze for that, but yeah, it's fine. I will skip this to go for Pauper. And then here, Sneko. I have too many 0-cost cards. I would really like the extra energy, although I also had to rest a lot on Act 2. It's a little scary. A Sacred Bark is fine too. I think I'll take the Coffee Drip and get an energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. That might be a little risky. But I already have to put on the thumbnail that I reloaded this, so, you know, if I have to reload again because I'm dying, I guess no harm done there. 3 lead path on the right with 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. Is there a different path with fewer elites but more question mark rooms? No. So I think that's the best path for both elites and question mark rooms, yeah. And there's also a choice to skip a rest site for a shop. Actually, no, there's a shop at the very end, so I might just save my gold for that. Okay. Alright, I got the Dark Links here. Let's start off with a Talk to the Hand, Nirvana, Double Defend. Yeah, the extra energy from the Coffee Drip is also a huge help, so I'm glad I went for that. Although I have to be careful not to lose too much HP with it now. Alright, for example, in this fight, I might lose a lot of HP. I have to be careful. Let's do Strike, follow up. Then I think I'll do Worship, Miracle, get rid of the... Oh boy. Alright, let's get rid of the Tranquility and play the Collect just so I have slightly more energy. I also forgot about the Unseen Top. I might try to get combo that way. Okay, Meditate, Empty Mind, just like I think this is fine. Alright. So here, let's do Rush Down, Eruption. See what I draw. Okay, there's a Flurry of Blows, Dark Shackles, you. Okay. Then Just Lucky would allow me to get rid of the Backbender. Let's do that. Deceive Reality. I think I'll try to be aggressive here if I can. Okay. Then let's do Empty Mind, Talk to the End, Flurry of Blows again, Inner Piece, another Flurry of Blows, and then I think I'll do, yeah, let's just do Meditate, and I think I'll bring back the Eruption. Actually, I could have brought back the Worship to enter Divinity, that might have been better. Okay. Alright, get rid of these two. Okay. So here I can do Eruption, then play the Halt, I can do Weave, Flurry of Blows, and then Worship allows me to enter Divinity, and that should be enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, we've got an Ambrosia Potion. Very nice. Empty Body number 2. Let's take... Or, no, number 1. Oh, sorry, I almost skipped this one. Crescendo Empty Body number 2 now. Or Evaluate number 4. Yeah, I have 3 Evaluates. I have to take a 4th one. Okay. Here, I already removed the Regret from the deck. I don't think I really need to remove anything else. I could remove another Basic Strike. Let's do that. My deck is very attack-heavy, so I don't think I need the Basic Strikes there. Alright, Exploder and a Spiker. I have to be a little careful with those Spikers. Let's do Defend. Then Cut Through Fate with double damage, sure. Talk to the End is interesting. Alright, let's do Talk to the End, Carve Reality. And I guess I can play 1 Smite on the Spikers. Okay. Alright, 14. I kind of want to see what the Worship gives me. Alright, Evaluate. That's only 7. I do have to defend as well. Alright, I think I'll just do Evaluate and Defend. Nothing else. We'll lose 1 HP for that. Okay. Alright, so here is another Evaluate. Let's do that. I think, what if I try to get combo with the Collect? Might be hard in this particular case. Here, let's do Inner Piece. Then, actually, I can do an attack, right? Let's do Flurry of Blows. Just Lucky. Probably don't need Defend here. And fine, let's do Miracle Collect, and yeah, hope I'll be able to enter Divinity. Yeah, I didn't get whatever I needed. Alright, fine, let's do Dark Shackles, Deceive Reality, and I can do Cut Through Fate will make him take damage. Let's do Survivor, then Cut Through Fate. Okay. Eruption, Just Lucky. I can save the Eruption next turn, I'll be in Divinity, right? So let's get rid of the Eruption, but I'll keep the Just Lucky. Oh, right, I drew it this turn. It's fine, hopefully. Let me see if there's a way for me to play 20 cards. So let's start with 1, 2, and 3. Then 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Then 10, 11. 12, 13. I am dealing way too much damage already. Hang on. So I said 13, right? Let's do I have too many Flurry of Blows. Let's do, so 13, then 14, 15. Yeah, I only have a few more skills left. 16, that's too much. 16. Yeah, 17. No, there's nothing to do. I had too many attacks here. That's fine. I can kill here, and I have Pen Up and Ink Bottle ready. We got a Bottled Miracle Potion, Consecrate, Foreign Influence, Tranquility. Foreign Influence is great. Protect, Cut Through Fate, Wave the Hand. I will take my third Wave the Hand or my third Cut Through Fate. Where is it? I think Wave the Hand is better. Too bad it's not upgraded, though. Okay. And then here I got the Slimes again. That's, or the Darklings. That is also annoying. I do have double damage with the Cut Through Fate. Let's do that. I will take the Empty Fist here. Okay, let's do Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, then Inner Peace, Flurry of Blows again, Empty Fist, and I can at least fully defend here. Okay. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming. Let's do... I probably should have played the follow-up for free. Well, let's see what I draw by playing Evaluate and Defend first. Okay. Talk to the hand, that's fine. I can do that and get rid of the backliner, gain some block on the side. I will still need a bunch of blocks, so yeah, I guess I'll get rid of the Miracle there. Oh, I forgot about the Unseen Top. I should have played that. That was silly. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Empty Mind, Cut Through Fate, Talk to the End is fine, just like he was okay. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Dark Shackles, Carve Reality. Then double damage Empty Fist gets rid of this guy. Okay, I'm fully defended. Unfortunately, the backliner is going to come back to life. Alright. Okay, that's a problem with not having enough AoE damage, right? Let's do Eruption, then Flurry of Blows, another Flurry of Blows. No, let's target somebody else here. Let's do Talk to the End, Flurry of Blows here, then a Smite, and then Just Lucky. Beautiful. Okay, it wasn't too difficult there. Fasting, Tranquility, Rushdown. I will take a second Rushdown, why not? Wait, who's my final boss? Is it the Awakened one? It's not. Good, yeah, so a second Rushdown is fine. Let's also take a second Weave. Okay. Alright, here I got the Nemesis and a question mark room fight. 18. Well, not much I can do. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Just Lucky 1. Rushdown is probably not necessary. I need something that gives me a lot of block. Rushdown 2. Or Just Lucky 2, I mean. And then I think I will do Miracle Foresight, see what that gives me. Empty Body. Okay, that allows me to be fully defended. I can also do Meditate. Let's bring back a Bash here. Okay. Another 18. Probably get rid... Actually, I'll just get rid of the Worship. I think I'll keep the rest. Alright. Okay, so I cannot exit Wrath. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. There's another Talk to Him that's really good. And then one more after that. That's very nice. And then, unfortunately... Actually, no, I do have enough block here. Awesome. Okay. Alright, not being attacked here. And one more Talk to the End. Let's get rid of the defensive card. Let's do Talk to the End, Prostrate, Nirvana, Cut Through Fate. Okay. Follow-up is nice. If I can draw it. Yep, beautiful. And then let's just do Collect here. No need to play the Dark Shackles. Okay. 45. Get rid of this for sure. Deceive Reality might be useful. Okay, let's do Weave. Then Empty Fist. Gain energy that way. Actually, I should do Deceive Reality and Safety first. Then do Flurry of Blows and Empty Fist again. And that way I'm also fully defended. Beautiful. And I will save the double damage for next turn. Okay. Alright, Foreign Influence might be nice. Don't need the defensive cards here. Okay. Let's do Foreign Influence, Immolate, Bullseye, or Iron Wave. I guess I'll do Immolate, right? Yeah, I was hoping for more damage. Let's do Immolate, Flurry of Blows, Weave 1, Weave 2. Inner Peace to play more Flurry of Blows. Empty Fist, or Empty Mind to play even more Flurry of Blows, and that is enough to kill. Beautiful. And Meal Ticket, whenever you enter a shop with 15 HP. Spirit Shield, Empty Fist, Mental Fortress. I will take another Empty Fist. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. 18 incoming. Let's start by targeting the minions by doing Just Lucky. Defend is probably not necessary. I will try to be offensive if I can. Double damage Empty Fist is enough to get rid of the backliner. Okay. And then I can fully defend with the Evaluate, and I think I'll save the Tranquility for later. Okay. The Reptomancer is still not attacking. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Weave. Then I think I have to do Tranquility to play another Flurry of Blows. Not quite enough. Let's do Foresight, Prostrate first. Then this is enough now. Good. I can do a Strike. And I think I'll do Miracle Survivor and hope that I'll get something good with the Unseen Top. Rushdown, okay. And Inside, alright. And then another Rushdown and Deceive Reality. That was a pretty good turn there at the end with the Unseen Top. Very happy with that. Okay, lots of incoming. There's Dark Shackles, that's great. Get rid of the Flurry of Blows here. So I can Dark Shackles you. Okay. Then do Eruption. play the Flurry of Blows and talk to the end. Okay, that was really good. I have to conclude as well. That will get rid of the minion. Let me target this guy a little bit more first. Worship would allow me to enter Divinity. Yeah, let's do Worship here. Divinity, and then this is 90-something damage with the slow debuff. Should be enough, right? Yeah, let's just finish it. Alright, awesome. Perfect. This one I got Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold. Fair in a Bottle, which I probably don't need. Conclude number 2 is probably a little too much. How many follow-ups did I have? I think I also only have 1 follow-up. Let's take a second follow-up over a second conclude, though. Alright, next upgrade. Probably don't do Worship upgrade. I think the Meditate upgrade would be really nice. That would allow me to bring back something to enter Wrath and exit it, or get a Worship or something like that. And then, yeah, I will skip the shop. I'll go for the shop at the end. Here I got Ancient Tea Set. When we enter a rest site, send Cone with 2 extra energy. Okay. And then here I got Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Alright. So I should be fine with my HP, even though I have Copies Back. I did get Meal Ticket and the Ancient Tea Set. Nemesis again. Let's start off with Talk to the Hand. Ooh, I might have trouble here. Rush down. Let's do Defend, Strike. See what the Worship gives me. Weave. It's only 18. Let me see if the Unseen Top gives me something great. Evaluate as 17. So close. Unless I get a Just Lucky. Okay, I needed to get Just Lucky for that. Let me take the Bottled Miracle, do Empty Mind, and then Just Lucky. There it is. Alright, a little late, but I did get it. Should I do Nirvana? No. No, I don't think I need to. Okay. Here, let's do... Worship will allow me to enter Divinity, but no, it is upgraded, so I think I'll save it. Let's do Just Lucky. Cut Through Fate is fine, and then Bash. I will draw me a card. It's fine. I think the Vulnerability is better. Let's do Cut Through Fate and curate my next hand. I would love to play the Talk to them, but no, it's fine. Okay. So next turn I have double damage, and I can enter Divinity with the Worship, and the enemy is vulnerable, so that should be a good combination of things. Not the best attack cards here, but if I do Worship, then this does 120 damage, and I can kill with the Flurries. Beautiful. Advaja, Sidecone with 1 strength, Carve Reality, Prostrate, Just Lucky. I only had 1 Just Lucky. I do have some Scry capability, so... No, I have 2 Just Luckies. Alright, let's take a third one. Okay. Yeah, I got the Giant Head. Lots of Elites and Crush Markers here. Very happy with that. I don't think I'll risk the Crescendo. I do have Empty Body, but I'm worried that might not be enough. So, yeah, let's just do Bash, Flurry... let's play the defensive cards first, and then do Flurry of Blows. Okay. Right, here I'm not being attacked. I think here I'll do Crescendo, though. Then Talk to the End, Flurry of Blows. Another Talk to the End, Cut Through Fate. Probably don't need the Weave. Nirvana, I'm not sure. Let's do Nirvana, it doesn't hurt. And then I'll do Miracle and Collect. Okay. Love to try to get combo at some point, too. There's a Worship that I mean, I could play, right? Let's do Just Lucky to see if Reality is fine. Then, double damage Empty Fist, sure. Okay. Play the Flurry and the Weave. I can do See Reality, Worship, Strike, and I can do Valid, alright. Okay. Another 13. There's a Rush Down. There's another Worship to allow me to enter Divinity. I mean, I guess I might. I do have a Rush Down, right? Let's do Miracle here, then Worship to enter Divinity. Okay, then a Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. Valid, Conclude. Let's get rid of both of these. Okay. There's another Flurry of Blows, Weave. Alright. And unfortunately, that was not quite enough. I might have wasted entering... Oh, you know what? I have the energy. I already played 10 cards. Let me see if I can maybe do something with the Unseen Top. Prostrate is fine. Empty Fist. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm not going to accidentally kill here, right? At least I didn't... Oh, no. I pressed then turn too quickly. How many? I had 16 cards. Oh, that was so close to getting overkill there. Or a combo. That's a shame. That's a shame. I got too distracted and I just pressed the end button. That's a bummer. Alright, fine. I'm pretty sure I could have gotten combo there. We gotta take the Bottle Tornado. Let's first grab second Empty Mind or second Prostrate. Let's grab the Prostrate and then Bottle Tornado and pick up, choose a power card. So I just come with this guy in your hand. I don't think I need an extra Rush Down. I think the Foresight at the beginning might be good. Okay. And here I got the Nemesis again. Alright, lots of Elites, so that's good at least. We got Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these. Okay. Then Empty Mind, Flurry of Blows, follow up. Empty Fist, another Empty Fist. I can do Foresight and Meditate, and because I can bring back 2 things, let's bring back the Empty Mind and Cut Through Fate. Okay. Alright, actually I probably should have brought a defensive card. Get rid of these 3. I will need defensive cards. Let's do Rush Down, Flurry of Blows, Evaluate 1, Evaluate 2. Then Cut Through Fate. Ooh, I can get rid of 2 Weaves. Okay. Too bad I don't have any block return. Well, wasting double damage with the follow-up. There's nothing I can do to defend against 45, right? Let me see what the Empty Mind gives me. Okay, Dark Shackles is nice. That was not a card I meant to play here. I did get the evaluate, at least 25. I mean, I don't know. I think I'll save my potions for a fight where I actually have a good chance of perfecting. Okay. Worship won't allow me to enter divinity yet, at least. Let's do weaves, worship, inner peace, more flurries. Oh, actually, hang on. The prostrate allows me to enter divinity. I probably should have done double damage with that. It's fine. It's fine. At kunai, every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, get 1 dexterity. That is actually really nice. A blessing of the forge, follow up, prayer, or devotion. I only had 1 follow up, right? No, I had 2. Okay, fine. Let's try to get a collect bonus for that. I still have a shop coming up, right? So that might allow me to get a collect bonus or 2 there. Okay, 16. Let's do rush down crescendo. See what that gives me. Empty fist is fine. Not as much damage as I'd like. I think I'll do talk to the hand, foresight, evaluate, strike. Actually, it's only 30 damage. So yeah, fine. Let's do empty fist on this guy. So then I'll do a regular strike. Oh, no, but then I'll take damage. You know what? Let's just do empty fist here. I should have done the strike at least on the backliner. Well, at least I can do miracle and collect here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll try to go for combo on the final boss. I can get rid of this. The rest is fine. Okay. Alright, let's do the flurries here. Then weave just lucky. Evaluate is fine. Alright. Then play weave again. Then double damage empty fist. Okay. And then I can do hold to be fully defended. Alright, I already have 4 strength and 4 dex, which is great. I will need some blocks, so let's get rid of this. Keep the rest. Okay. Worship is not quite enough to enter divinity. Let's do weave. Boy, I am frail as well, right? Although I do have a lot of dex. Let's do evaluate, and defend. And then I only need 15 damage from the backliner, so if I do carve reality, miracle, and smite, that is enough. And then I will wait here. Okay. Prostrate is fine. Let's get rid of this. See if that... yeah, together with the worship is going to give me enough damage. Yeah, let's do prostrate, then worship, and then can I kill with just 1 attack? Conclude. Alright, beautiful. Okay, pressure points, flurry of blows, weave. Let's take the collectibles on the flurries. Swivel pasting or windmill strike. I don't think I need any of these. Swivel is okay. It's not the best thing, but it's not the worst thing either. Alright, here, I think I should focus on cards. Unfortunately, I don't see a collectibles on any. Did I get one on Evaluate already? I did. Alright, so I only have 1 on Evaluate and Flurries, which is unfortunate. So I don't want to take another one. I will take another Rush Down. Let's do Sash Whip, Empty Fist. Okay. Did I get one on the Empty Fist, by the way? Oh, I did. Okay, okay. So I got 3 collector bonuses. In terms of relics, Orange Pellets, whenever you play power attack and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. Do I even get debuffs? I mean, it's not a horrible thing to have. Can't really think of anything better. I can also... Oh, I can't afford the Grumman Horn, which is fine. Let's buy potions. Are we going to take the Strength Potion over the Blessing of the Forge? And then let's take a... I don't think I need Madness. Anything I need to remove? I can remove a basic Strike, I guess, again. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. You know what? Instead of the attack potion, let's take the liquid memories potion. That might be better. Alright. I feel like I might have been close to being able to get I like shiny if I was a little bit more aggressive in buying relics, but this is fine as well. Let's upgrade a talk to the end here. The upgrade boss, well, they won't have the slow debuff, but they also still will have artifact. Okay. Alright, 20 incoming. I should also count cards if I can. So let's start with Rushdown. I have to waste a talk to the end, right? No real way around that. Also need to defend against 20, which is a challenge. Let's do Wave of the Hand, Weave. Is there nothing I can do here? That might be a problem. I think, here, let's do Deceive Reality, then bring back that Deceive Reality. Okay. And then defend with the safety. I can also do Worship and Foresight. Okay. Alright, 26. I would like the Empty Body. Actually, the Bash is interesting to try to get rid of the artifact here as well. Worship allows me to enter Divinity. I think that's good. Let's do Worship here. Okay. Then Weave, just lucky. Eruption is interesting because of the card draw. Alright, let's do Weave again. Double damage. Bash is tempting. Let's do that. Alright. Then do Eruption. Okay. Flurry of Blows is great. Then Empty Fist for 36. That is a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Then Flurry of Blows again. So close to being able to kill this guy. I think if I drink the Ambrosia Potion, I will be able to get rid of this guy, and then I don't have to worry too much about things. Okay. A bit of a waste of an Ambrosia Potion, but here, let's do Inner Peace and another Flurry of Blows. We also drink to see what this gives me. Let's drink the Strength and Dex Potions. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I already played my Worship, so entering Divinity again will be difficult. Time-wise, I missed the 45-minute mark, though, so I guess I'm not in a rush. Let's do Prostrate. Empty. No, should I do crescendo? No, I want to keep the crescendo. Let's do halt. 19. Flurry of blows, weave. Empty fist. Okay. Do I have to use the safety? I think I have to. Yeah, fine. Let's use the safety here. And then conclude. Okay. Alright, get rid of these. Okay, there's a collect. So, let's try to do something with it. Let's do flurry of blows, weave. Swivel. No, evaluate first, then swivel. Then miracle and collect. Okay, let's try to get combo next turn. And if not, I'm pretty sure I should be able to kill. There's a rush down. Get rid of this. Probably don't need this either. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have to collect. That's unfortunate. 6. See what I get. Okay. 7. Wait. 7, 8. Oh, this is enough to kill already. That's a bummer. Alright, I'm pretty sure I should have gotten combo against the giant head fight if I didn't accidentally press end turn, so that's an extra 25 points. I missed 1494, that's not too bad. So of the 13 elites, I perfected 7, which, okay, might have been a little better. 7 is not that great. Got beyond perfect, overkill was easy. Actually, thanks to a Hand of Greed on Act 1. Collect bonuses, I got 3 of them, which is not too bad. Popper was relatively easy. And then Skibdian, I did miss the Lightspeed modifier and combo, which I think both would have been possible. So 1544 would have been an easily achievable score for me. Wow, that did not put me... Okay, so 15, what did I say? 44 would have put me tied with Gemino in 37th place. But then Alex was able to get 1585 and Pelt's got a 1589. So 1589 is another 20... No. Oh, interesting. That's 49 points more than what I would have theoretically gotten and what Pelt's... what Gemino was able to get. So I do wonder if that means that maybe people were able to get the wing boots at some point to allow them to get more elites. Because, yeah, usually you'd expect the difference in points to be a multiple 25 away, not this odd number. So, yeah, I suspect there's something with the wing boots. Or maybe did I take a wrong path? That could be possible as well. But then 1589 and then on top of that, okay, you have some people up here. I'm not sure if these are legit scores because I did perfect a lot. I guess maybe I just missed a lot of elites. Maybe that was the key. So my actual score right now is 47th place. Okay, that's not too bad. Also, for the record, I did die a lot on Act 2. I had to reload a bunch to be able to even get to 47th place. All right, yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's do scores from 2 days ago. Alright, so 2 days ago was a silent run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody Lizard Tail as well as Hoarder and the Terminal modifier. It was an interesting run. It was a Hoarder run where not many people were able to get a lot of collector bonuses, but Alex was able to really well, getting 1592. So Alex got 5 of the 6 elites, all the bosses. Now, interestingly, Alex was able to get 13 collector bonuses. Most people were able to get 10 like me, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but Alex got 13. And I think the key was that Alex realized early on that he had to abandon Mystery Machine. There's no way to really get Mystery Machine. So he decided to just skip a bunch of question mark runs once he had enough curses, and it looks like he had enough after Act 1. And I think that was a really smart strategy. I did not consider it. I really honestly thought I would be able to get more collector bonuses. But yeah, Alex was able to get 13 by just maximizing regular fights. Also was able to get overkill thanks to a corpse explosion against the Act 3 boss. He actually did get a corpse explosion right before that boss as a reward. And then he just drew it in the right turn. So congratulations there. Great score from Alex. He did mention that he didn't really have a good synergy. He did have Tingsha and a lot of discard. That helped a little. But yeah, congratulations. Amazing score. Then you have Panda with 1536. Malzahn ended up with 1536 as well. Malzahn perfected 5 of the 6 elites. All the bosses only got 10 collector bonuses. Well, I say only. That's the one, as many as I was able to get. And then Malzahn mentioned that similar to me, he had difficulty being able to deal enough damage. I think 2 days ago was a run that had lots of people get the apparition events and then wraith forms. So there was no problem in getting and being intangible. There's just no good way to deal damage. So I think Malzahn, just like me, relied a lot on the poison, which just takes a long time to become effective. He was able to get the speedster modifier just barely by 23 seconds. Also was able to get overkill by duping a corpse explosion that he got from Nilo's Codex on the Centurion, which he did mention took him a while because it was very close to the bottom of the deck, the corpse explosion. So yeah, still was able to do really well. Congratulations. Then you have me here tied with the Dark at 1511. So I perfected 5 of the 6 elites as well. All the bosses I also got 10 collectors like Malzahn. I did miss the overkill modifier. I think that cost me the 25-point difference. Was able to get the speedster modifier as well. And then Olay pointed out that I should have used potions more aggressively since I did have the White Beast statue. So there's no real need for me to save the potion. I think I finished the boss fight with a lot of potions left over. Then you have Gemino here with 1507. Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses. Did decide to go for Popper. He mentioned he usually does this with the Hoarder modifier. Ended up with only 8 collector bonuses. But he also got 50 points from Popper, so I think it's effectively getting 10 collector bonuses. He did also have the apparitions. I should mention some people didn't get the apparitions. Gemino did mention that he missed the time modifier, any time modifier, so that cost him some points too. Then you have Yabos of 1505. George got 1488. Pelt's got 1486. Dopar and Roland are tied at 1461. Nintendo got 1436. And then missing top 100, you have Goldbear with 1361. Goldbear missed the Act 2 boss. I think yesterday you had to pretty much perfect all the bosses to make it in top 100. So Goldbear unfortunately missed the Act 2 boss. Also was able to get 10 collectibles. Now, interestingly, Goldbear did not see the apparitions. He did mention they would have helped. He also decided to go for Pauper. Go for Pauper, not take any rare cards. And he thinks that might have been a mistake too, because especially in my run, I was able to do well. Although I guess people like Gemino were able to get by without taking red cards too, so yeah. And I think that's it. I should also mention that Grimgoth got the slightly lower score. Grimgoth perfected 2 of the 6 elites, only 1 boss, got 8 collectibles, did not get the apparitions, and it looks like that was the big problem, because the fights were taking forever, and he just had no good way of consistently defending without the apparitions. He did mention that, especially on Act 3, he had to use the smoke bomb against a giant head to just be able to get through it. Anyway, that's it for 2 days ago, so let me know in the comments what you did for today. Sorry about yesterday. If you got an amazing score yesterday, I apologize that I won't be able to review it. But yeah, if you had a good score today, let me know in the comments, and no promises, but I'm pretty sure I should see you back here again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.